Welcome to Tokyo, Japan, where the drivers had their cars hauled on a ship across the Pacific Ocean to race here in Japan. A lot of tradition here as these drivers represent it and bring a new tradition to Japan, one that hasn't been here since the 90s. You got your drivers to watch for. Today is the Pokemon Go 200, and we have Pokemon Go paint schemes. Chase Elliott will be carrying the Pokemon Go Chevrolet. Jimmy Johnson will have the Gyarados Chevrolet. Kasey Kahne and the Charizard Great Clips Chevrolet. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the Pikachu Exalta Chevrolet. Also, we have AJ Allmendinger in the field. He's always one to watch out for on road courses, as this is a new custom-designed road course in Tokyo, Japan. And then Chris Buescher, he's been really good lately. Can he keep it up? He's having a good streak this year. Now let's go trackside for command. Drivers, start your engines! The cars roll off here for 8 laps in the road course in Tokyo. Now for your starting lineup. In row 1, we have Chase Elliott in the Pokemon Go Chevrolet next to Denny Hamlin, Chris Buescher and Martin Truex Jr. in row 2, and in row 3 we have Trevor Bayne and AJ Allmendinger. Row 4 we find Ryan Newman and Carter Adelman, and Jimmy Johnson in the Gyarados Low Chevy next to Eric Jones. Matt Kenseth and Clint Bowyer in row 6, Kevin Harvick and Brad Keselowski in row 7. There's Logan McDaniel and Kasey Kahne in the Charizard Chevrolet, and in row 9, Kurt Busch and Carl Edwards. Row 10, Landon Cassill and Kyle Busch. And in row 11, Dale Jr. in the Pikachu Chevrolet next to Joey Logano. Bryce Harvey and Jamie McMurray in row 12, and then Paul Menard and Kyle Larson in row 13. Row 14, we have Ryan Blaney and Eddie Jones. In row 15, Danica Patrick and Ty Dillon. Row 16, Jimmy Alanya and Gray Biffle. Riding up the field, Ricky Stenhouse and Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola and Matt DeVito, and then rounding up the field is Michael McDowell. Green flag is in the air. We are racing in Tokyo. Oh, Chase Elliott gets a terrible start. Denny Hamlin and Trevor Bayne jump on Chase Elliott here early on in the race as they go through the first turn. Off the hairpin is Chase Elliott falling back from the starting position, already back to the 5th position. Chase Elliott having troubles getting going here overseas, as Denny Hamlin will lead the first ever lap at this road course. Martin Truex Jr. in another Toyota rounds himself up in 2nd place. So fitting that a Toyota driver will be running 1-2 here in Japan. But Denny Hamlin going around the carousel turn. And he'll lead another lap here in Tokyo. Coming off the first turn, it's AJ Allmendinger and Trevor Bayne battling for the 3rd position. Across the tight hairpin. Here comes Allmendinger getting a good run down the back straightaway. Through the S's here, up through the carousels. Oh, we got a spinner. It's Kurt Busch and the Monster Chevy. He goes around. Looks like he got wrecked by Kasey Kahne and then spun around by Kevin Harvick. Hard crash here for Kurt Busch into the inside wall. I'm sure that will go over well in the team meeting on Monday. So Kurt's day is done early here in Tokyo. Now let's get back racing here. Green flag is back out. Denny Hamlin gets a good jump on the field. Oh, around goes Eric Jones into the inside wall. No caution is out. Oh, and he backs up into the field. What is he thinking? Oh, no. Mayhem here in Tokyo. Joey Logano, Kyle Larson getting the worst of that one. Eric Jones, for some reason, is going to back up here, probably thinking he has some room. But here comes Kyle Larson out of nowhere, up into Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney as well. Eric Jones just decides to back up, and Kyle Larson had nowhere to go. Complete chaos here. Maybe NASCAR should have thrown a caution there for Eric Jones spinning around. I cannot believe that. So Eric Jones with a rookie mistake. Kyle Larson is livid with Eric Jones as well. Joey Logano gets repaired and is back out in time. So Green Flag Racing is back out after back-to-back cautions here in Tokyo. Denny Hamlin gets a good jump on Allmendinger and Truex. Here comes Ryan Newman and Jimmy Johnson into the mix now. Jimmy Johnson breaking into the top 5 with that Gyarados Chevrolet. But Denny Hamlin, he sure has a commanding lead already here in Tokyo. He's a great car. Oh, Truex gets forced on the wall, and he spins out Allmendinger. Cautions out again. Truex and Allmendinger wreck each other here. Watch as Allmendinger forces Martin Truex Jr. up into the wall. Truex did not like that. He takes a swipe. Newman gets into Truex on accident. Watch there's Truex into the wall. He takes a swipe right there. Allmendinger gets him around. And then Newman gets involved in this one as well. Martin Truex Jr., AJ Allmendinger had a good shot at winning this one. And then Ryan Newman gets repairs. He was also involved in this crash. Will the wreck fest continue? You have to find out here. With 3 laps remaining in Japan. Green flag is back in the air. Oh, Trevor Bayne gets a good jump on Hamlin. So does Johnson. Trevor Bayne's in the lead here. Denny Hamlin falls back to 3rd. What a restart for Trevor Bayne as he gets by race leader Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has dominated this race today, leading the first 5 laps here. But now it's Trevor Bayne. He's going to bring the field to 2 laps remaining. Denny Hamlin going to make quick work of Jimmy Johnson here as he sets his sights on Trevor Bayne. Is Denny Hamlin going to let this one slip away? We're going to find out here as they go through the hairpin and down the backstretch. It's Trevor Bayne in the lead. Through the S's and up the carousel. It's Trevor Bayne going to be coming off the final turn here. And we got the white flag in the air. 1 lap remaining, sponsored by Credit One Bank. On the rumble strips, going up to the hairpin. Denny Hamlin's got a good run on Trevor Bayne. Can he carry the momentum down the backstretch? He pokes his nose to the inside. Denny Hamlin trying to go for the lead. Through the S's, into the carousel. He gets into Bayne. He gets by him. Is Denny Hamlin going to win it? Oh, Trevor Bayne pushes him on the way to the line. And it's Trevor Bayne winning the race. What a finish here in Japan. Trevor Bayne takes the victory as cars cross the line. Ending a great show for the Japanese folks. There's Joey Logano in the beat-up race car crossing the line, but it's Trevor Bayne who wins it. In Japan, celebration time. Burn him down, fella. Trevor Bayne continuing his hot streak after a great year last year. Watch this. Hamlin's going to put him in the wall there. Hamlin's going to get by Bayne, but Trevor Bayne did not like him putting him into the wall. He pushes Hamlin way out of the way. So watch here as Denny Hamlin puts Bayne into the wall right there. Off the carousel. Bayne's going to drive it hard and off the final turn. Lifts Hamlin's tires up, gets him loose. They make contact at the line, and it's Trevor Bayne winning the race. So career win number 3 for Trevor Bayne. And he's got those 3 career wins since Daytona's Season 7 Daytona 500. Now you're going to check out your point standings. The points leader still remains as Matt Kenseth. Denny Hamlin's 2nd. Truex is 3rd. Dale Jr. 4th. Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch are 5th and 6th. Chris Buescher is 7th in the standings. Trevor Bayne jumps up to 8th. And Jimmy Johnson and Brad Keselowski in the top 10. Your 2 wildcard spots, Kyle Larson has that win. Carl Edwards is in on points. Chase Elliott, Bryce Harvey, Kevin Harvick, Adelman, Kane, Dylan Boyer, and Almirola round up the top 20 here in the point standings. What a comeback for Chase Elliott, by the way. He's in 13th. Your 21st through 30th. Big names back here. Jamie McMurray, Ryan Blaney, Ryan Newman, and Season 7 champion Joey Logano struggling here early on. And then your 31st through 40th. We got a winner who's in 32nd. Eric Jones won at Riverhead this year, and he is 32nd in the points. Not looking good for Eric Jones. And here's our 41st through 44th. These are usually the drivers that do not show up to the track every week. Now for your finishing results. Big win for Trevor Bayne. He fell out of the point standing top 10 chase standings last week after Paul Menard wrecked him, and he comes back and rebounds with a big win today. Denny Hamlin finished 2nd. Jimmy Johnson in the Gyarados Chevy 3rd. Chase Elliott rounds up with a nice top 5. Brad Keselowski finishes 5th. Chris Buescher, Mr. Consistency this year, he's 6th. Carter Adelman, Matt Kenseth, 7th and 8th. And then Casey Kane in the Charizard Chevrolet. That's probably my favorite Pokemon Go car. He finishes 9th today. Carl Edwards in a nice top 10. And Dale Jr. has a poor starting position and comes up finishing 11th. Logan McDaniel did a good job racing the road course today. He finishes 12th, beating out Kevin Harvick, who wrecked 2 drivers today. 14th today was Clint Boyer, and then 15th was Kyle Busch. And then 16th today, Bryce Harvey with a great run. And Michael McDowell started dead last and finished 17th. What a run by Michael McDowell today. 18th is Jamie McMurray, and 19th was Eddie Jones. Finishing 20th was Eric Almirola. So I hope everybody liked this race. It definitely was a wreck fest here in Japan. Led to a lot of pandemonium at the end where Denny Hamlin lost the lead on the final restart and could not get it back from Trevor Bayne. So I hope everybody liked the Pokemon Go cars. The title Pokemon Go is not dead. It's just a funny thing I like to say because everybody says it's dead. And I don't know, I still play it. So it's up to you, I guess. It's still a fun game. I mean, people that don't play it anymore, they just, they've only played it for the trend, I think, so. And I actually like Pokemon. So that's why I named it this race. But I hope everybody liked my fictional theme Japan Raceway. I actually made this track back way, when when Pokemon Go was popular. So that's when this race was planned. And then right at the field. So everybody, I'll see you next week in Boston for the Irish Spring 200. Hope everybody enjoyed this race. This is JG24, JM26, signing out.